Hey dudes, I'm Hilah, and today on Hilah Cooking, we are going to make some crepes, or crepes, I think, as they're pronounced in France. So this is, you probably know what this is, but it's like a little thin pancake thing. You can make it sweet or savory. We're going to do some smoked salmon and dill cream crepes today. This would be a great weekend breakfast. It would be a great Mother's Day brunch kind of breakfast thing. And I was always intimidated by crepes, but it turns out they're easier shit, so I'll show you how to do it. Okay, first thing, we're gonna make our batter. So it's really simple. I've got some just regular old flour here. Throw that in a bowl, and some milk, and some warm water. So I'm just using this leftover water from my morning cup of joe. It's a little bit warmer than I want, so I'm gonna let it sit there. Cool off a sec while I whisk this business together with a little bit of salt. And if you wanted to do sweet crepes, you could add a little bit of sugar to this batter, but I think it's easier just to like make it all the same, and then you can have your filling be sweet. Okay, I'm gonna add some eggs. And this batter also, another cool thing is that you can make it like 2 days ahead of time and just stick it in the fridge if you wanna have everything all ready. So that's pretty rad, right Brad? Okay, and then some melted butter and 2 tablespoons. I don't know, but this will probably make 6 crepes, 6 or 8. I don't do math, so I don't know. It doesn't seem like that much, but you kind of need it. So just deal with it. It's the weekend, right? Party on. Okay, that's great. That's it. It's all smooth. We're just gonna set this aside for 30 minutes while we get our fillings together. All right, for our dill and caper cream, I've got 1 part just plain yogurt here. This is about 1/3 of a cup. And I'm just gonna mix equal parts. I'm using Mexican crema, but creme fraiche will work. If you can't find that, just regular old sour cream will work too. It'll be a little bit thicker with sour cream. And get that mixed up. So the yogurt kind of has a little tartness to it, and then the cream adds a little bit of richness. But it's gonna still be a little bit lighter than using a full cream thing, because you know how moms are, they're like always on a diet. Okay, I'm gonna add a little salt to this and some dill. If you had fresh dill, that would be even better. But I accidentally mowed over all of my weird dill plants that were growing in the yard, so no dill for me. Okay, that's mixed up. And then I've got some capers. Some people don't like them. They might be a little strong. Like if you don't really like pickles or olives, you might not like capers. But you could use some minced red onion instead. Cool, that's done. Just leave that there. And then I've got my smoked salmon here that I've just sort of separated into little thin pieces, and obviously you want to keep it covered. And then some fresh spinach. So it's been long enough, so we can go ahead and cook our crepes. And this part is really fun, so pay attention. Okay, I'm gonna use my omelet pan here. If you have a lightweight griddle, that is great. I'm just gonna preheat this over a medium heat, and if you have a nonstick skillet, you can use that too. If you are using a nonstick, you probably wouldn't need to use butter, but I am not using a nonstick, so I'm gonna add a little bit of butter, like 1/2 teaspoon. And we're gonna let it get hot. We're gonna wait for the butter to actually start to turn a little bit of a golden color. We don't want it to smoke, but we want it to get a little bit nutty and brown. Nutty brown. And then once it's loose enough, you can start to swirl it around and get it up those edges. Okay, so our butter is just starting to get a little bit golden, and I can smell it. It's starting to smell a little toasty, so that's great. I'm gonna use a 1/4 cup ladle here. If you have just a 1/4 cup measuring spoon, that'll work too. So what you wanna do is like lift it off the heat and then start swirling it gently just to get it spread out. It's almost like cooking an omelet. It's really similar. It's actually a little bit easier though. Okay, I'm just gonna put it back on the heat and let it sit here for about a minute until it's set, and then we'll flip it. So it's set, and you can use a spatula, but if you have tough fingers, sometimes it's easier just to use your hands like that. So if I was using a flat griddle, a spatula would probably be better, but it's kind of difficult to get a spatula in here with the slope sides. So then really just like long enough to get it cooked. Some people like to cook it until it gets a little brown flecks on it, and that's fine too. Some people like to have them super, super delicate. So that's it. We're done. I'm just going to slide it out onto this plate. Come on, you piece of... All right, so I've got my finished crepe here. We can lay down a little bit of smoked salmon. And then I've got some just little spinach leaves here that I've washed, obviously. Don't want any dirt. Oh wait, that one's still really dirty. Sorry, you didn't see that. And then a little bit of our cream sauce. Oh my God, it just occurred to me that I bet a little bit of horseradish would be really awesome in this sauce too. And then you just kind of roll this bad boy up like that. Oh, goodness gracious. Who's not gonna love that, you know? Okay, I'm gonna try it. It's also really beautiful once you cut it open on the inside because it's all pink and green and white. See that? So pretty. Man, that is luxurious. It just has such a great soft texture in your mouth with a little pop of the capers, smoky salmon, a little bit of crunch from some spinach, and the really creamy crema sauce. Oh my gosh, this is really good. So, wow, I hope you try this. Okay, so like I said, you can do sweet crepes too. I'll post a bunch of different crepe filling ideas, sweet and savory, on my website at hilahlcooking.com, and I'll link to that. So if you want to check that out, it'd be fun to have like a crepe brunch and just have all kinds of different fillings that people can choose from and just be like flipping crepes, you know? Just like a little crepe flipper. Okay, there you go. Hope you try it. Hope you like it. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about the recipe, and let me know if you like to fill your crepes with anything special. So have a great weekend. Have a happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.